morning, everybody. My name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. Today is time for another plan with me. I'm filming this video on April 13th, which is Thursday. We are, in fact, going up for date night Friday, so this is a good time for me to film because I have all day, the rest of today to edit, as well as like Friday if I had to. So this video is officially the 17th to the 23rd. That is the time frame that we're going to be looking at. I'm still in my beautiful leather Canyon binder from Covey. This is a classic size. I believe that's the only size this binder came in. Currently on the website, there's still the kind of like the Canyon, like the sandy leather color, and the green one. Okay, so this is what my binder looks like in the front. Still beautiful to me as always. I love purple, my favorite color. Yeah. And it's funny. Okay, I watched this video, you guys. Now I'm going to have to try to find her name and then try to link her channel. But she produced this video, and I can't remember if it was fairly recent or if it was this year at least. But she produced this video about why social media is toxic. And I think it was a little too general. But we're always doing social media to please other people, right? And it's funny because, like, in my planner, I do what I want, right? I do what I love. And if you follow me, great. And if you don't like it, that's also great, because that's nothing I can do about what your opinion is or what you like. If you like something different, you do something different in your own planner. Do you know what I mean? So that's kind of what this lady was talking about. And I really appreciated her view on it, because she was like, you know, you shouldn't start doing stuff on social media to please other people. So for instance, like, people might not like the fact that I veered away from Franklin Covey for this month or something because I used Agendio inserts. Well, that's because it pleases me, because it's my planner. So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there, because it's easy for content creators as well as viewers to be like, well, why isn't she doing this? Or why isn't she doing that? Or maybe I should do this because my audience will like it, or maybe I should do that. But honestly, the truth of it comes down to is, if you have any social media like channel or whatever it is, whether it's TikTok or Instagram or YouTube or Facebook or Pinterest, whatever, you need to do what you love, because if you do what you love and use what you love, that love and that passion will come through your videos, and that should be why people watch you, not because you're using certain products. And if you happen to use certain products that they love, so be it. That's awesome. But I just wanted to throw that out there, because and it's a good reminder for all of us, right? Because yeah, it's not something that, like, I'm not gonna use something that I hate because certain audience members like that, right? In that word, I'm not saying I hate Franklin Covey, because obviously I love Franklin products, but I also like trying out new products. Okay, and as on my channel, you'll see that I've changed my style, like, over the years, right? I've been on here for, I think, 4 years now, and I have gone from bullet journaling, from not having a Franklin Covey planner at all, from having a happy planner, from having a passion planner, from a legend planner. Oh gosh, what else? Mostly my bullet journal. I've used cloth and paper planners. My iPad, I've done digital planning, lots of stuff. And I've used other planners too. I just can't name them off the top of my head right now, but so many things, all the things. Okay, so with that in mind, let's look at my task card. Sorry guys, for those of you who love my videos, I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and I just had to have my little spiel there for the week, because I just felt like voicing an opinion. All right, so here's my week. Let's review the goals. The first goal, I'm going to go to my goal tab and look at my quarter goals. I feel like I don't cross these off enough, and this kind of gives me a way to cross them off, just to kind of check in to see what I'm up to and what I'm doing. So like I said, this one is going to be from the 17th to the 23rd. Okay, so that means the 17th to the 23rd, my U of A appointment for my baby is coming up. I'm going to zoom you guys in here if I can. So U of A appointment is coming up next week. My husband will be coming with me, even though he has to take time off work. We were playing with the idea of him staying at work and me going by myself. The doctors actually pressure both parents to come. I mean, if you're not single, right? And even if you are single, they still want both parents to be there for the child because it is, it's a little much. It's not your average doctor's appointment, let's just say. And for those of you who don't know, my son has cystic fibrosis, so I just wanted to kind of be an open book so that you know what I'm talking about. And we all have to kind of be in it together, so that's why they kind of reinforce that both parents come, or even grandparents if they want to, siblings, whatever. So that'll be next week. Easter was a success. I got lots of pictures, none that I'm going to show right now, but yeah, we're good. The kids were happy. Danica's birthday prep, I did post everything online. The only thing I have to do is think about what kind of snacks I'm going to get for that day, and then also get her bike. I haven't got that yet, so I still have to work on that. And that will definitely be this week and next week, because if the party's on the 30th, that's the end of the, like, next week planning. So not, well, I'm planning for next week, but the week after that. I still got some birthdays here. So prep for Easter, you can cross that off. Yard clean up. I did not rake leaves or do branches yet, so I can't really cross that off yet. I don't know if we'll get to it right away. Maybe on the weekend it would be easier. Raking leaves, normally we wouldn't have had to, because me and my mom raked all the leaves in fall, but we had a huge windstorm where we had 100-kilometer-an-hour winds. Thank goodness we replaced the shingles last summer, because otherwise the rest of them would have been gone. But the branches I'm not so worried about, but the leaves, they piled up right up against our fence from other people's leaves, even though we had taken care of our own. So unfortunately, we'll have to do that. Clean out garage, I did a really good job. I'm not completely done. There's stuff my husband has to do, and I want to sweep out the floor area again on a weekend, so I might just add that to my list. Clean cars, I did take care of that on the weekend. So proud of myself. So I switched my drawers to summer clothes. So I didn't do anyone else. I just did me, and that was enough work. It took a good hour. But yeah, everything is good. And I do have a couple of things for Goodwill. So I'm really happy that I went through mine, but I'll have to go through the kids as well. Set up melody planners are done. And then I'll just cross that off. Swedish death cleaning. So you guys, I started yesterday, and my friend came over. My friend Tressa came over. She helped me. She's coming over again this morning. I'm filming this video at like 5:30 in the morning. So she'll be here at 8:30. And yeah, it's going great. Like, I took a load in yesterday to Goodwill, like right as soon as I was done. As soon as I picked up my son, actually, she left at 2:30. I went and picked him up at 3. And yeah, it was so good. A whole Jeep load, like the back of my Jeep, I took it all in right away. And then I've got 3 or 4 bags of garbage. And most of my stuff isn't garbage, but I'm talking about like planners that I kept. So stuff I have to shred or burn or whatever. What, like old pictures, like just a whole bunch of stuff that you can't give away. So it went into garbage bags. So yeah, we did so good. And now I have started on this book called The Night Realm Magic Marked. It's also by Chandel Lewan. Problem is, the writing is so tiny. I think they formatted it improperly, and it was supposed to be meant, like, the size they formatted it for was like a smaller paperback book, and this is a large paperback book. It's about this thick, probably, like really big, like compared to my Franklin Covey pages, probably about like that big, maybe. But it includes 4 books inside, but the writing is so tiny, it's really hard to see. So I have to be in proper lighting in order to read that book. So I haven't read too much, but I have started it. But I'm definitely not going to get to Outlander or Fairy Games this month because the book, or probably for May, because it is like huge and the writing is tiny. So it's probably going to take me a good 2 months to read, probably easily. So we'll see. But I mean, it is 4 or 5 books inside, so that's fair. Okay, and we also had our first barbecue this weekend, the past weekend, so that was really good. Okay, so now let's jump to the task card, the progressive task list. So I did have a question about what this was. This is technically a page finder because you can find your daily page if you put this here, but it's actually referred to as the progressive task list from Franklin Covey, but I use it as a compass card. Okay. And that's that thing that comes, you can get a plastic page finder, and then that's also helping you to find your page. But I use the written one because I can add stickers, I can change it up if I want to. So that's what I'm using for that. I don't know why I feel like I need a new one before I start looking at the old one, but I just do. So I'm bringing that out. Okay, so bed by 10, no. Up by 5, not at all. I've been getting up at 6 most days because I've just been exhausted, and we've been hitting the bed by 11. Journal nightly. So this is something that I have done. This video won't be posted. The video I made won't be posted before this one obviously goes up because this goes up on Saturday. But I got a Hobonichi, and I have been doing like kind of decorative journaling, but with stickers and stuff. So I've been journaling every night so far, which I'm really proud of. Melody check-in, I have been consistent with that, and that's kind of my health planner. Water bottle, not enough. Meds on time, yes, and I have not booked the dentist. CEO, I did not get to write my blog this week. So Tuesday, that was Tuesday, I just wasn't feeling it. I was having a rough day, and I don't know why. I didn't even get my blog done. Didn't get sticker design done because that was yesterday, and we were doing the basement. That did not get done. Budget, which is a first for me, you guys, because I always make sure, because I work for myself, right? I do my own stuff when I want. If I don't follow my program or follow my schedule, things don't get done. And there's nobody else who can do it for me. So I have to get my butt in gear and do it. So this week is kind of a write-off. I will still be writing my blog over the weekend because I have the topic picked out, the first sentence ready to go. But whatever, it's fine. Like I'll just have to do it on Sunday or something. So Planners Anonymous haul, the Blossom kit that is supposed to be here a couple weeks ago, I think, is just hitting the States now. A few people got it at the end of the week. So mine will probably come next week. So I will put that on next week. Die cuts, I have not even started. So I don't know if I should just cut it out or what. Jeffree Star palette collection. I might film that video after I've done my makeup for this Friday date night. So we'll see. Because that would be Friday. That would still fall within the scope of this week. So I could keep it on there. Set up new journal. Did that. But I'm not completely set up. So I just still have to like do some stuff. New journaling routine. I got it down. Update website. Not yet. And May goals. I have not worked on that yet. And then there was something else too. I was supposed to work on my spring blog. So I'll add that in case I get time to work on it on the weekend. But I will, you know what, I'll just transfer everything that I haven't worked on yet to my new card. And then that way I can check it off on the new card as I go. And then throw this one out. Okay, so home. Birthday prep. We have been working on it. We're not finished yet. So we'll continue that. Garage cars. Cross it off. Yard clean. That'll be continuation. So I'll just put a dot. Furnace have not called, and basement, we are working on it right now. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to have it done by today. So we still have quite a bit of progress to do. So I've been going through, I narrowed my, I don't know, say I have like 60 containers down there. I've narrowed it down to about 30-ish, maybe. I don't know. Maybe half. Maybe I've downsized to maybe 20. If I was looking at 60, it's maybe about 2/3. I don't know. I'm trying. It's hard. 2/3 gone. So I've kept 1/3 of everything. But stuff I have to. Like I've got photo albums down there. I've got my painting and art supplies I'm not throwing away. I've got my easels and my all of my boards and stuff. But as far as things go, so like I have like big 5B containers of board games. So me and Chad have to go through that and just determine what games we want to keep, what we want to get rid of. I never did that with Tressa because it's something Chad and I have to do. But for the most part, everything else is going, and I feel great. I feel great about it. So, but there's like, for example, there's a box of winter shoes I need to keep because it's not in season. There's a box of dress up shoes. So if I have a party to go to or a wedding or a fancy dinner, I have a nice pair of shoes in like a whole bunch of shoes in that box. Trying trying to think what other containers I have down there. I've got a small container for my son and a small container for my daughter, kind of like mementos from their babyhood. Um, like just I'd have to take a before and after picture, and I fear like I didn't take a picture before, so I probably should have just to show you guys, but it was atrocious. Now it's gonna look nice because I have my Rubbermaid containers all lined up against the wall, and it's beautiful, and there's nothing in front of them, so that's kind of the goal. It's always been the goal. Okay, for wife mom, birthday plans, still working on. Percussions, been doing a few every now and then, so definitely more than I have been doing. Movie night, we watched movies last week. Meal plans, we did that, no worries. And groceries, yes. So journaling has always been a good thing for me. I've always like finished it all. So Oracle, Tarot, this is, wow, manifestation, affirmation, gratitude. Kids journals, yes. Nightly journal, yes. New journal routine, yes. Melody, yes. The only thing I have not got to is the human design, and I'm going to write out my notes in my Stellology. And if Planners Anonymous comes out with an A5 melody, I will put my Stellology in there. Okay, and then called Tressa. I have not talked to my sister. I do not know if I'm going to her house for Saturday because I wasn't invited. It was my mom and my grandma, but they do not feel comfortable driving out there on their own, even in my grandma's vehicle. My mom's vehicle cannot manage the highway, so she does not drive on the highway. And now, because she hasn't driven on the highway for many years, now she's scared to do it. So she wants me to drive, but I'm not invited, and I don't really know if I feel like going out there on Saturday because me and Chad just have so many things to do. So we'll have to see. Okay, so I kind of feel like this has really turned into a progressive task list because I feel like I haven't been able to finish anything. I feel like I'm consistently rolling over tasks from week to week, which, you know, I guess it's not a terrible thing, but I also feel like I'm just not getting anything done. It's really nice to be able to like look at your list and be like, okay, I'm crossing it off and I'm done and I can move on. But this stuff, a lot of it's ongoing. Like I always have these rules, like these things to do, right? Like it always comes up, always more. I was using Girls Trip the whole time, but I want to see if I can use something else here. So I'm going to use this week's sticker here. It's not very noticeable. It's kind of holographic foil. Okay, so what we'll do is write out my goals for the week, and I will be really quick here.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight, but this time we're not safe and sound. Not safe and sound.
Alright guys, so this is what I did. I added a few things. On my Sharpen the Saw, I just added Health Check instead of Melody because it kind of sounds better, and Hobonichi for my nightly journaling, and then I put Day Journal instead of putting it under journaling, which I probably should have done, but at the same time, both those things are for myself, right? They're for me to make me feel better, and so I wrote them under Sharpen the Saw. CEO, I've added a few new things in my spring blog. Blossom subkit, which is coming. Planners Anonymous haul, which is also coming. Yes, I have another haul. Don't judge. Update website, May goals, May content, May budget. So I just have to set those up. I'm going to try to actually put it on Instagram, maybe as a reel. I think that would be good. So I will try to star those and put it as a reel. Okay. Home. So continue with birthday preparations, finish the garage, basement goals. So with that, I actually have a few goals. I wrote them down here. Okay. So board game review. Chad and I have to go through like the 4 or 5 boxes we have. My son, I had a baby. This is my first son, my 9-year-old. Okay. I had a cross stitch that I did, you know, like the birth cross stitches. I finished it. I think it's clean. I have to put it on the backing board and then put it in the frame. I have a frame for it and everything. I just haven't done it. So I was gonna put that in his room. I don't know if he'll actually want it in his room, but it's kind of a cute keepsake. The problem is it's super big, so I don't know. Um, and then I've got some unicorn pictures that I like kind of destashed and I got rid of. And then I kept the pretty ones. So I'm going to put those in my daughter's room because she does like unicorns. And then I might put one in my office area because my office area, like I like unicorns too. Um, I've got a picture of me and Connor, my son, from when he used to be in daycare, but it was a nice picture and it had a purple background and I never hung it. I just kind of kept it with all of my other pictures. I actually want to frame it and hang it. I have to go through this little photo box. So I had this old container that I'm now using for my baby's clothes. And I had dumped a whole bunch of pictures that my mom had given me over the years in there. And I hadn't gone through, hadn't organized. And I realized there's a lot of photos from like random people that I don't even know that she gave me. And I don't know why she gave them to me. So I'm going to go in and throw all of that out and just keep about like my family, right? And then letters of Tressa. So back when we were young, my best friend, her family moved away from where we lived because we met at the end of grade 3, beginning of grade 4. Um, she moved away after grade 5 to Saskatchewan, and then I went to visit her and we spoke. We wrote letters like every week. We wrote letters back and forth, and so she threw all hers out, but I kept mine. So we're gonna go through them, and I might actually go through them early. Um, we might go through them early because they're there were other letters that I had a pen pal from North Korea a long time ago. I was set up with her in grade 7, I think, and now I don't know if she's still around or if she's moved. But anyway, so and I had letters. I had moved to New Brunswick for grade 12, and then I had wrote my pen pals from grade 12 as well, like everyone there that were my friends. So I'm going to throw all those out because I don't know why I'm holding on to them. It's not really a big deal. I don't know why I kept everything, but I did. So they're going away. But those are my goals. So as soon as we're actually done the basement, um, we're actually going to organize like my basement. I can't even start. Like I'm just going to continue today. We'll see how much we get done, and I will check in with you guys next week and tell you. Okay. So that's where the goals were for that. Call for the ducks. It's just to get the furnace ducts cleaned out. Outside stuff, kids' clothes, and that's like kind of getting rid of all the small stuff and just putting the summer stuff in the proper drawers so they can see when they get dressed. And my son's room. I need to clean his room because it is getting junky. I gotta go in there and he's gonna help me. And we might do that this weekend if we have time. So wife mom is looking pretty empty, but I mean, it is what it is. Journaling, narrowed it down a bit, and then miscellaneous. Not sure about Saturday plans, and then finished trimming my dog. So I did trim him, but he doesn't have the tolerance to like sit there for like an hour. So what I do is I break it up for him so it's not so hard because I know it's like the shaver kind of makes him mad, right? So I shave him, get most of the hair off because he's really furry. He looks like a little lion when like I let his hair grow. So trim it all off and then fine tune him on another day. So I got to do that. Okay, so that is done. And now next we're looking at checking out the calendar, the monthly tasks, and the inbox. Okay, and then we can start planning. So this is what we look like for the new week. So 17th to the 23rd, the only thing going on so far is the U of A appointment. No birthdays, just budget payday, regular stuff. So other than that, that falls on a Wednesday. So that's why I don't do stickers because my sticker day is planned on that day. So if I can do stickers on other days, that would probably be good. I'll have to see. I did not write stickers on my compass card, so I will have to add that in my days and hopefully I can get to it because I haven't worked on it for like 2 weeks now. I need to start adding these. I'm so excited to add my new little icon stickers to my shop, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's pretty boring actually. Let's go to brain dump and see if I added anything there. or at the very least, I can check stuff off. So insurance, I haven't looked at. Future board pictures, I started throwing out some stuff. I haven't printed out new ones, but I threw out the ones that were no longer working for me or the ones I'd already accomplished. So future board is a way to kind of like manifest your goals and your dreams. So I have done that, but I threw away everything that was like not working for me anymore. So I haven't actually printed out new ones. Haven't called for that yet for the furnace. Start human design, I have not. Vinyl die cuts, I have not done that either. Journal change up, I have finished. Start basement, I have. I'm so excited. And it was hard for me to take all that stuff to Goodwill yesterday. Like, oh my goodness, it was really hard, but I feel good knowing that it's done. Throwaway letters, I have not done that yet, but we will. That stuff, no. Clean makeup storage, no. I have to list some stuff on Facebook buy and sell or eBay. I haven't decided yet. Dentist appointments, no, and Jack's haircut, technically, yes. Okay, so I wonder if I think what I might do is transfer any of these tasks. I won't do it now, but I'll write it on my today list to do. Transfer all of these inbox tasks to my new page just to get rid of this because it's so booked up. And there's so many things I've checked off already that I'm gonna just write that down here quick because it's gonna bug me if I don't. So, transfer inbox tasks. And part of the reason why we're going to karaoke tomorrow, I know this is a little bit of a tangent, is I actually got a Facebook message from the karaoke host, or the manager, I guess, anyway. And I had asked for a whole bunch of new songs last week or last time we were there, and he actually got them in. So my mom was there when I told her, and she's our babysitter, kind of. So I was like, oh my gosh, he got our new songs in. And she's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'll babysit for you so you can go. So I'm very lucky in that regard. Okay, so we check the calendar, check the inbox. Let's go back to the task list. I can cross stuff off here. This is my goal sheet here. Let's see if we can cross stuff off. Basement, health tracking, veggie platter for Easter. We did that. Switch to summer clothes. Yep. Read 3 books. Brush lettering practice. I've been working on that. I have not done any drawing yet or painting or whatever. Oh, and I still want to show you guys my art. If that's something you're interested in seeing, let me know. I've got lots of art stuff and I know it's just exciting for me. I haven't showed it. I showed it to like close family and friends, but that's about it. Not to anybody online. Okay, none of that stuff. I really want to do this too, like weekly updates, face-to-face videos, kind of talk about my planner, talk about how my week has gone, talk about my son, just kind of give you guys like update videos that don't involve like, face down camera pictures like this. So I would love to do that. I have to do a brainstorming idea. I need to look at my commonplace book. So I did a video about like showing how I set my commonplace book up recently. So I have to do those. I have to post those videos. I have to edit them, but and that's also with my journaling stuff. But I have to look at my commonplace book to get some inspiration. So blog, have not done that yet. Default upload. I want to change the way my YouTube upload looks too. So I've got a default thing like on my notes, like underneath my YouTube videos. When you guys go down there to see, you can like upload a default thing, so it always uploads the same each time, and then you can change things as you want. And you want to change mine and make it look better. So that's another goal of mine. So over here, I have not booked dentist. I have not cut my mom's hair. Wow. Party planning, project basement, switch clothes I have done. Have not bought her present yet. Have not trimmed branches. Die cuts. I have not ordered more ink. I usually just go to Costco and I buy it there. I've been working on tidying my desk, but I'm not quite done. Go through planner pieces I have to do. Put away washi. I did. Use more stickers. I have been. Schedule new vids for sub boxes. I don't know when they're coming in, so I do know that they're on the menu to be content created. I just have to find out when they're all coming. Okay, and then this, what day is it today? I said it's the 13th today. I don't know if I said that, but I'm going to check this stuff off. So weight check-in, I did. Water, I did not. Meds, I took yesterday. Sleep, I did not. Shower, not yet. Reading, I didn't read yesterday because I didn't get time. Journal, I did. 10-minute tidy, I guess. Expenses, yes. Percussions, no. YouTube post. Yesterday was Wednesday, so that won't be until today. Editing, I didn't edit anything yesterday, and blog and sticker design I didn't work on. Okay, so is that it? This is my brainstorming page. This is my schedule for my videos. That posted. Budget will be posting today. I finished that video yesterday. So I guess I did edit yesterday. There. Because I did my budget video. So now I need to transfer tasks and schedule out my week. So what I'm going to do is pull out the week, and I'll pull out everything for my business planner as well. Here's my week. Meal planning dashboard. I'll also pull out my business stuff. Okay, so let's get planning. I'm going to try using some stickers, and that will just be my little icon stickers here. So let's start.
Monday you come over, stay a couple days. I wonder, is it gonna last? Will you keep your promise? Honor what you said, be honest. Will you do your best? You said with forever that you wouldn't leave me, never. But it's all a test. 'Cause Friday I know better. You go out, say see you later. My thoughts are running wild, spreading like a fire. I can't help but press your number dial. Call you every hour, but every call's denied. I love to hate you on the weekends. That's when you trigger ugly feelings. Wish you wouldn't give me reasons to bring out the worst in me. Ooh, I love to hate you from a distance. But when you're close to me, it switches. Only takes a couple kisses to bring back the best in me. Ooh. Do you play it safe or are you just a player, baby? 'Cause I need to know if your love's exclusive, if your mouth and heart's agreeing. Need to know for sure, 'cause I can't take this anymore. Don't want you more. You're running out my door and leaving me behind. I gotta get some answers before I go under, baby. My thoughts are running wild, spreading like a fire. I can't help but press your number down. Call you every hour, but every call's denied. I love to hate you on the weekends. That's when you trigger ugly feelings. you stick around. Love you when you pick up, when you take the time off. Love you on the weekdays, when you stick around. But I love to hate you on the weekends. That's when you trigger ugly feelings. Wish you wouldn't give me reasons to bring out the worst in me. Ooh, I love to hate you from a distance. But when you close to me and switches, only takes a couple kisses to bring back the best in me. Ooh. I want you more than money.
All right, guys, so I'm all done here. I just wanted to kind of give a run through of what I like, my thought process, I guess. So, for work, I had so many different ideas here. I didn't even know where to write them all down. So, first of all, for stickers, I'm using some of my own. I'm using Once More with Love. I'm using Let's Plan It, and also Coffee Monsters Co. So my general thing here is I write down like my theme of the week. So like Wednesday's technically sticker design, but I probably won't have time because I have an appointment in the afternoon. So in the morning, if I can do my budget and film and edit it, which is usually pretty quick because those videos are pretty short. And then if I can get some sticker design in the morning, that would be great. Tuesday is my blog. I don't know which one I'm writing, but I do need to do some blog brainstorm. So these are like goals over here that I will like kind of have in the background. So I've got some random stuff that I have to kind of look at and think about, especially going into a new month. So I need to figure out all of that stuff. But for the most part, it shows I only have 2 videos, but I have a whole bunch of sub boxes coming in. Don't ask me why. I was like, no, I'm not doing sub boxes. I'm not doing it. It doesn't make any sense for me. And then I lied. I also have a whole bunch of hauls coming in. So as that stuff comes in, I might just do like one big haul like I have been doing in the past instead of like doing a new video for each product, because it doesn't make sense to do a whole video for like one pen or like one sticker company. So I usually wait till a whole bunch of stuff comes in and then I do it all together. But yeah, I do have quite a few things coming in the next little while, so it's going to be exciting. And then I post a blog post I've already got written. I just edit and then transfer it and then share it to all of the social media platforms on Monday. My journaling routine is Monday, so Monday is pretty chill for me, and that's kind of how I like it because Mondays, I've always dreaded Mondays. So if I can kind of walk my way in slowly, that's what I do. That's my plan, and I can schedule my own week accordingly to whatever I need. So I do that. Wednesday will be pretty chill except for the morning. Thursday I'll be filming my plan with me, which I usually do. So this is what film and edit plan with me is. And then, yeah, so I need to update my Facebook page for my sticker shop. And then I also need to update my website. So I'll put that on here as well. Okay, and then I need to kind of check into, so right now, for my affiliate program with Cultivate What Matters / Daily Grace, they go through share sale for an affiliate, and they are changing how that works. So now we're going through shop. So I'm not shop pay, but like they're setting it up differently. So I have to kind of follow up with that and just kind of be on the lookout. I'll probably get an email, but I just wanted to, like, I set up my account and stuff for the new program that they have going out. Like they're switching companies. So the communication has been really good with them so far with Daily Grace, so that's good. Um, and like, yeah, if you weren't aware, this is my Cultivate What Matters goal planner. Daily Grace actually bought the company from Laura Casey last year. So they've been really good with communication and follow up. So that's been wonderful. And yeah, so just I have to keep my eye on the prize. So for next week, it's talking about setting up my goals, setting up my content, setting up my budget planner. Try to do that on IG if I can. And I also need to get a reel in there for my planner. And then any days I post videos. So anytime I have content, I take a picture, post that on Instagram. I've been really bad lately. I've had a lot on my mind, so that's why I haven't been MIA from Instagram lately. But yeah, so hopefully this week will pick up, and then I'll have these random notes. I can transfer specific tasks to my weeks when they happen. If I get any sticker orders, I just write them down in here. And I do have to blog brainstorm. So I need to think of some more ideas and then just write like a running list of ideas. So that's it for my work planner. I do plan on having a video about my planner lineup, my current planner lineup, since it has changed a tiny bit. So what I'll do is a complete walkthrough of my work planner, how I set it up. My work planner could almost be a whole video to itself, so we'll have to see how it goes. Okay, so as far as my week goes, generally, my weeks are pretty much the same. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put a sticker here for grocery shopping. Let's see. I'll also be thinking about cutting the grass probably pretty soon. Okay, so sometimes I do this in color, but today I decided to stay with my fountain pen. So yeah, generally my weeks are pretty much the same. If there's nothing going on with school, I generally take my son to school in the morning, pick him up in the afternoon. Thursday is early dismissal. Sephora VIB Rouge haul is starting on the 14th, so I just wanted to highlight that little gem. That'll be the previous week as for Rouge members such as myself. So I'm going to place an order there. I need a few things from them. The only big thing going on other than the Sephora haul is my 2 videos. I will have more videos. I just don't really write it on here. This is my personal planning. But I have like my hauls coming in. They're going to start coming in next week. But our appointment at the Stollery on Wednesday. So that's the biggest thing. I'll continue with my daily theming. Like Monday is journaling, Tuesday is generally blog, Wednesday is stickers. But between those 2 days, I'll kind of like plan it out better to make the time for my appointment there. I film my plan with me like today. I'm filming it on Thursday, and then Friday is like a catch-up day. And then I try to have the weekends off, but it depends. If some of my stuff comes in and I need quiet time to film, I will wake up early on the weekends and film videos. Because kids, right? They're loud, and I can't film when they're around really. So I wrote a note here about sub boxes coming. I should also write a note about hauls coming. It's kind of the same thing. Donate kids' clothes. So I do need to go through the kids' clothes, which I wrote on the next page. But yeah, generally swimming and groceries on Sunday. And then my son will go to my mom's. Connor to mom's. I'll just say grandma's. He usually goes Saturday. Although Easter weekend, he never went because we were just too busy. So yeah. And then on the next page, my meal plan. So spaghetti, meatloaf, pizza, smokies and rice, takeout, leftovers, barbecue. So pretty generic, but I'll figure it out as I go. And then just tasks that don't have a specific date. So constantly taking stuff to Goodwill. I mean, I've got so much stuff and I'm not going to sell it. Honestly, I don't have the time. Time is money nowadays. I just don't have the time. So I've got a few work things on here, but mostly everything for home that I need to focus on. So yeah, so that is it for my weekly planning. I hope. Okay, and then my dashboard goes there. So yeah, so that is it for this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you're new, please subscribe, click on the bell button, and I'll see you guys again next week. Bye, friends.